Good morning, everyone. It's morning for me anyway, here on High Road Outpost. Today I'm going to do some test panning. I've got a creek on my property. I've done some digging, I've done some sluicing, I've found some gold. I think I understand that the gold is in the gravel right on top of the clay layer, which is actually a little bit below the level of the creek, so it's in the bank. So I'm going to do some test panning along the bank today to see if I can't find a good spot to set up a sluice. And if I find one, I'll do that. This is the creek. It's running nicely because of the rain we've had recently. The gold is right there where you see the brown meeting the gray. That's the layer where this topsoil is sitting on top of what is either false bedrock or decomposed bedrock. That's where I've been finding the gold. So I'm gonna just go up the creek and go along the bank and test different spots and see if I can't find a spot that's maybe a little bit better than anywhere else. Here are the tools I'll be using this morning. Got a classifier, standard pan, a little pick, a scoop, and this homemade Yabby pump that I made out of PVC. That's for sucking gravel up off the very, very bottom. So just for simplicity, I guess, I went ahead and scraped off a little of this section here, even though it was this place I already dug the other day. Just because it's already exposed, and I figure I already made a little bowl here and a little runoff spot so that when I wash that area off with water, it all runs down into this bowl so I could collect it up and throw it in the classifier. So now I just did this one test pan, I'm gonna see what we got. Let's pan this out. So we pan that first little pan down to the black sand now. And that little dude there is the only gold in this pan, which is good. I mean, that was a very small pan. Obviously you saw that there's not a whole lot of material in there. So, but I already knew there was gold in that hole, so we'll keep looking. So not exactly a huge excursion from the spot where I was, but now I'm gonna hit this spot right here. I like it because I can see the gray. Whether it's granite or clay, I'm not sure, but I can see that gray layer, and I can see the soil, the darker layer on top of it. So, and all that gravel there. So I'm going to clear off the spot and take a test pan from here. And then maybe I'll swing over to the other side and maybe hit that spot. It's already starting to get black on the edges. There's a lot of black sand. I mean, that was just that one little spot right there. And I'm already getting down to the black sand from one test pan. Quite a bit. Look at there, friends. That's gold. Look at that pretty green rock next to it too. It's a nice little piece of gold. I mean, it's a little fleck, but you know, hey, that's gold from that spot. Right there, sitting on top of that clay or granite, false bottom, bedrock, granite, I don't know. Whatever that is, it's right there. It came from right there. This is one pan. Well, that was all we got out of that pan, that one flake. So I'm gonna put these concentrates in my bucket right over there to blue bowl them later, or to really look closely at the really super fine stuff that may be in there. Other than that, I'm going to keep on looking. So same spot, next pan. Another nice little piece. Right there. Where'd you go? He's in there. So I haven't gone very far today. I've really only gone about maybe 5-6 feet, according to COVID distances. And maybe I'll just set up my sluice here and just dig out that bank. So it's the next morning. Finished the day yesterday sluicing material that I dug out of that bank, about a bucket worth. And I have this as a result, which is a bowl full of black sand, which I saw gold in this black sand when I was trying to clean it up. But the problem with black sand is it's iron, and it's really heavy. So it settles with the gold, so it's hard to separate it from the gold using just a pan. It takes a really, really, really long time. So I am employing this doohickey today, which is called a blue bowl, and it works kind of like a toilet in reverse. It makes a vortex in that bowl with it draining toward the center, and if you dial in it at just the right rate, it should sweep away the black sand and leave the gold sitting at the bottom. So that's what we're going to do right now. That's how the blue bowl looks when it's running. Feel that black sand at the bottom there? It's getting swirled around and coming up. Going out the top of the cone. Slowly creeping out. Leaving the gold behind. That's the idea anyway.